today's technique is a little bit about making a boring area look a lot more fun. So let's just use yesterday's little sunset there. And say we make a foreground on it, but then it's just kind of boring. So here's something you can do with your brush. Let's just fill that in. These brushes are made to be used, so let's make it a little bit dry by blotting it onto our blotter, and then it should be this dry so that the bristles separate and don't want to come back together. And then I'm going to pull my tray over here, show you what a dirty painter I am here, and I'm going to show you, I'm going to pick up some pigment, but then I'm going to go over into this area of my palette and I'm going to just gnarl up my brush. I'm actually just sort of pounding it a little bit so that it creates, it's gnarly, right? See that? Okay, now with that gnarly brush, we can have some fun. You want your brush quite dry, and you want a lot of pigment on it, and then you can just stroke up a little. Let's make a few grasses. And by doing it while your area is damp, the area that you don't like so much, while it's damp, you end up with kind of a soft transition in the blades of grass. You don't end up with anything that looks too stilted or staid. You can throw in another color. Just keep gnarling up your brush. And away we go. And as I say, because it's damp, it has a more subtle effect as opposed to trying to do it onto dry. So there we go. Much more interesting foreground than we had before. Enjoy!